Hey y'all, today I'm going to show you how you can take this and turn it into a usable cable for your home. Stay tuned. The first step in making a coax cable is to have all of the proper tools available and ready for use. You will need a pair of wire strippers. I prefer these here on the left versus these on the right, but either one will work. A set of wire cutters, a crimp tool, a measuring tape, your coax cable, and your coax termination ends. If you are the weekend warrior wondering where to pick up these tools, all of these tools are available at your local Home Depot. This is the only one that I ordered through Amazon and received it several years ago. It has been very trusty and I love using this little tool, particularly not just with coax cables, but also with Cat 5 and Cat 6 data cables. Step number 2 of making a coax cable is to determine the length that you are going to need. For this example, I'm going to be making a 3-foot coax cable. Coax cables are typically used for hooking up a TV in your home, so you will need to measure that length and cut to that length. Also, be sure to leave in a couple extra inches on either end so that way you have fudge room. The next step after you've determined the length is to begin to build your cable. I'm actually going to leave my cable attached to my reel and begin by terminating this end first. I'm simply going to take my wire strippers, and they have numbers inside of them. You can see them here. This is an RG59 cable, and so I know that the 59 setting needs to be towards the top. What I'm going to do is open it up, push the cable all the way through to that point, close it, and simply roll it around about 10 times. Once that is complete, I will release, and you will see that there's 2 cuts available on this. One that goes deeper all the way down to the copper, and then one that is shallower that just cuts the shell. You may have some little cables fall out. That's perfectly normal. Any that are left, I simply just fold back. The next step is to take my crimp end, and I will slide it over until you can see the copper part sticking through the center. I will then take my crimp tool, which has a lock in it, and I will slide the copper end into this slot and close it down. Now from here, I will apply pressure on the back end and simply close it. Now I've terminated one end. The next step is to unspool the 3-foot needed. So I'll take my measuring tape, stretch it out, take it and line it up, and simply put my thumb where I need to cut it. Now I will take my wire cutters, I will open them up, and I will make a cut where my thumb is. Be sure not to cut your thumb at this point. What you may notice is that sometimes it gets pressed during the crimping or during the cutting process. Simply just take your fingers, spread it back out, and make it round again. Now, what you can do is just repeat. Take your stripper tool, slide the cable up, spin it around your 10 times, once you're done, you have your 2 spots. Pull off your copper and pull off the other one. Pull it back. Take your other crimp end, slide it over till your copper pulls out. Take your crimp tool, And there you go. Now you have a fully functional 3-foot coax cable for your home use. If by chance you do not have access to this style of stripping tool, this style is fully functional as well. I will guide you through how to do that now. So take your end and you will see that in here you have one set of knives that is higher and one set of knives that's lower. Simply take your coax cable, slide it all the way in, let it latch down, and spin it your 10 times. Once that is complete, release, pull out, and now you have your copper end and your shield end. And there you go, a quick and easy tutorial on how to build a coax cable for your home use. If you have any questions, any comments, be sure to leave a comment down below. Otherwise, I loved having you here. And if you really found this helpful, be sure to share it with someone else. Thank you.